What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my videos. We're not gonna be vlogging, so I'm pretty much gonna be recording on my pairs and give you guys an update on my pairs. But right now, we're gonna start this video. So I'm pretty much gonna show you guys my pairs for this week that I'm interested to enter or take a trade this week. But you guys can see right now, it's Monday, April 20, 11:34 in the morning. I was supposed to be recording last night for this to start this video, but right now it's Monday, so yeah. So far, this is the pairs that we have so far as the taking trades. So my first trade for this week, and I took a trade, had I got stopped out already. For this one's a high risk trade. I was looking for a buy opportunity. You can see that weekly time frame is bullish, daily time frame is bullish, and then 4 hour time frame we are bearish. I was looking for the price action to pretty much have a pullback on this previous structure point right here in order for us to look for buys. And while having a pullback, we're pretty much going to be taking advantage of the sell opportunity on the pullback. And then another thing is that looking at the weekly candle, we haven't made a wick from the upside yet, which is giving me a like a higher chance of taking this a high risk trade. You know what I mean? So day time frame we are bullish, and then 4 hour time frame we are bearish. Then 2 hour we are bearish, and then 30 minutes bearish, and then 1 hour is bearish. I entered pretty much on this ship up structure, I would say, like on the 15 minutes bearish engulfing. I was risking about like 0.5% on my 100k challenge, and it got me stopped out as soon as the London session opens. So that's pretty much what we have on the AUD CAD. I am completely done with that pairs. I'm in USD CHF. USD CHF, you can see here that weekly time frame is bearish, daily time frame is bearish, and then 4 hour time frame we are bearish. You can see here on the weekly candle we had made a week on the weekly candle, and daily time frame we have rejection on this area of interest. You can see here on the weekly on the area of interest whenever we're above we bias, below sell, above we bias. And now we have shifted to the downside, retesting in this area of interest, rejecting on that area of interest, and now we are ready to go to the downside. And then on the 4 hour time frame, I entered on the 2 hour bearish spin bar right here, and then having the EMA being above it. So I'm risking about like 1% on this pair. You can see here we are risking about like 1% on the USD CHF, and the close position we have lost like 0.5% on the AUD CAD. So that's what the pairs that we have so far. Two taking trades, and for the series lookout, I am looking for a sell opportunity on the CAD CHF. Weekly time frame we are bearish, and daily time frame we are we are bearish. 4 hour time frame we are pretty much bullish. So we have two time frames in sync. I'm pretty much waiting for this price action to give us an entry signal last night, but I wasn't like comfortable entering this trade last night because I prepare entering on this USD than the CAD CHF, because you guys can see here that we have been choppy here, and the CAD CHF we're like pretty much clean, pretty much volume going to the upside and then downside. I'm still interested on this pair, looking for a right time to enter, maybe this London session. So we're gonna wait for that one. EUR USD, I am looking for a buy opportunity on this pair. You can see here weekly time frame is bearish, daily time frame we are bullish, and then 4 hour time frame we are bearish. So we don't have a clean time frame in sync, but I see a buy opportunity on this pair. You can see here I was gonna enter here on this bullish engulfing right here on last night. It was like 3 a.m, but I did not enter. I chose to enter this USD CHF pretty much. And yeah, right now it's currently going to the upside, looking good actually. And once price action on the daily candle close on the bullish engulfing, that will give me another confirmation that this pair will go to the upside. So we're gonna be waiting on that later tonight. AUD USD, weekly time frame is bullish, daily time frame is bullish, and then 4 hour time frame we are bearish. My plan on this trade is pretty much look for a pullback on this area of interest on this previous structure point, and while having a pullback, very much taking advantage of the sell opportunity. And currently if I enter this trade, could have been gotten stopped out, and yeah, Good thing I did not enter this trade. Not gonna be interested on this pair. CHF JPY, same thing. Looking for a pullback on this inferior structure point. And then I'll be looking for a bias. And while having a pullback, we're pretty much taking advantage on the sell opportunity. But right now, it didn't give us a clean step of structure going to the downside, so I did not enter this trade. And for the other pairs, we have some main pairs for the week. This one right here, USD CAD, looking for a pullback, waiting for a pullback on this area of interest in order for us to look for a sell. GBP USD. Pullback here, looking for a bias, wants to have a price action pullback on this area of interest on the previous structure point, and I'll be looking for a sell. EUR AUD, I'll be putting this one on the serious lookout, looking for a pullback on this previous structure point, rejection, then I'll be looking for a sell. And the NZD JPY, looks like we had a pullback, but it's not a clean touch on the area of interest. So looking for a pullback on this area of interest and then look for a bias. UPAUD, same thing, pullback and then sell. And then EUR-CHF, looking for a pullback and then sell. And then EUR-GBP, clean structure to the upside, and I'll be looking for a buy opportunity. So yeah, that will be for the pairs that we have for this week. Maybe tomorrow or in 2 days, I will give you guys an update on the pairs that we are interested or on the pairs that we have taken a trade. So other than that, guys, that will be it for now. We're gonna be working 8-hour shift later at 3 p.m. So that will be it. I will see you guys to the other side. So peace out. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Currently, it's 12:44, April 21st. As you guys know, I just got up from work. Yeah, so this one's pretty much an update for you guys. I didn't take any other pairs to trade yet. So far, we still have the AUD CAD. You guys know, like I said yesterday, I entered this pair yesterday during the London session. And as soon as I entered this pair, I got stopped out. Then we're currently right now, it's going to the downside right here. If I were still on this trade, I would have been like literally like on a green. Not gonna lie with you guys, low-key, this one's like for sure will go to the downside. It's too late right now, so I'm not gonna enter that. Next one is USD CHF. This is the second pairs that we entered for this week. You guys can see here on the daily, previous candle has closed on the strong bearish candle. Currently right now we are pretty much like shifted to the downside, so I like how price action is playing on this pair. Yeah, I will continue to hold this pair until we hit our take profit. We're trying to target like at least like 2R multiple. I would say 2R multiple. I'll put an alarm. 2R multiple. Next one right here is EUR-GBP. I am very confident that this will give us a entry signal during this New York session. But for now, I don't think this one will be ready. So we will not be participating on this trade. You guys can see here that we have a inverted left head, right shoulder. Very clean. So we're just pretty much waiting for a shape of structure breaking above on this previous structure point, retest, and then go to the upside. CAD CHF, waiting for a clean shape of structure to the downside and give us an entry signal. EUR-USD, this one right here, we were interested for a buy opportunity, but price action right now looks like we'll be having a pullback. So that's what I'll be participating on this pair. We're just gonna put an alarm there and then we'll see how this one goes. CHF JPY, not interested. EUR-AUD, waiting for a price to have a pullback on this previous structure point. And then GBP USD, I'm gonna put this one on the serious lookout. Very interested on the sell opportunity. While having a pullback, we're gonna be taking advantage on the sell opportunity. GBP USD, very interested. So yeah guys, that will be it for now for our trading update. So right now it's 12:50. I'm gonna go to bed after this. I end this recording, and other than that guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow maybe or in the next 2 days. So I'll see you guys there. So peace out. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Right now it's 11:33 in the morning, April 24. As you guys know, market is about to close in a couple of hours. I'm gonna give you guys a quick update on our pairs. You guys know we entered one of the pairs, which is the AUD CAD that we got stopped out. As you guys know, this one right here, this is the pairs. You guys can see here on the lower time frame, we entered on the shape of structure. I mean, we're still bearish, but then I entered on this around this bearish engulfing, and I was trying to target like around 2.5R multiple. And then as soon as the price action, London session started, price action has hit our stop loss. So unfortunately, we lost like 0.5 or 0.5% on our 100k challenge. You can see here that we got stopped out, and the price action has started to go to the downside. And if we were still in on this pair, we could have earned like 2.5 R multiple. But no, we lost on this pair. Next one is USD CHF. USD CHF has hit our stop loss. You guys can see here. I entered on the 2-hour time frame, I think, on the bearish spin bar right there. On the bearish spin bar. And we were up by like 1R, like 1.62 R multiple. And then I was risking like 1% on this pair. So we could have been up by like 1% on our 100k challenge. But unfortunately, price action decided to go to the upside, hitting our stop loss. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a beautiful daily bearish trend. Same thing on the 4-hour time frame. We were bearish before. I have shifted to the upside. I could have had time to close the trade as soon as the price action has shifted to the upside. But my rules is to pretty much hold the pairs until it hit our stop loss or take profit. So yeah, we lost 1% on this trade. So far we lost like 1.5% on our 100k challenge. And then EURCHF. EURCHF, this could have been ready by next week. You guys can see here that we were looking for a sell opportunity, and price action looks like it has been rejected in this area of interest. And then 4-hour time frame, we'll just be looking for a shift of structure to the downside by next week. NZD CAD, it didn't give us a clean structure to the upside, so we're not interested on that. AUR AUD, still looking for a pullback on the area of interest on the previous structure point. Then I'll be looking for a sell. GBP/USD, as I expected for the price to go to the downside. So while having a pullback on the previous structure point, we will be looking for a buy opportunity. We will be looking for a sell opportunity, so pretty much taking advantage of the pullback. And then it went to the downside, but we did not enter this trade, and now it's going to the upside. So next week we will be looking for a buy opportunity around this area. GBP AUD, same thing, looking for a pullback on this area of interest on the previous structure point. So this could be ready by next week. So that's for the pairs that we have for this week. And I'm gonna be showing you guys my trade. We lost 1% and then 5%. 0.5%. So we lost like 1,700. So we lost like 1.7 R. 1.7% on our 100k challenge. So we're like 0.5% away to blow this account. So as soon as we blow this account, we're gonna be buying another 100k challenge. So it's all good in the hood. It's part of the game. We're just trying to pass a 100k challenge in order for us to get a payout. Yeah, other than that, guys, this week is a loss. It's part of the game, you can't win without having a loss. So other than that, guys, that is it for now. I will see you guys next week. So peace out.